Welcome to THT Sports. I'm Josh Carter. The 2020 Summer Olympic Games are set to begin next month on Friday, July 23rd in Tokyo, Japan. If you remember, the Games were postponed due to the outbreak of COVID-19. There are a plethora of athletes this year for the United States. Notable standouts from Texas include three-time Olympian and gold medalist in the 2016 Rio Games, Michelle Carter, and five-time Olympic medalist, winning 4 gold and 1 bronze in the 2016 Rio Games, Simone Biles. Biles most recently won her 7th national championship in Fort Worth, the most ever by an American woman, and is looking to add more gold medals in Tokyo. With the Olympic Games back on in Japan, many are concerned about another possible outbreak of COVID. CNN correspondent Selena Wang has the story.
Pressure is building for the Olympics to be canceled, but here on the ground in Tokyo, final preparations appear to be underway. With just less than 2 months to go until the Olympics, the organizers are pushing ahead in the face of public opposition, with the Games very much in operational mode. So behind me here is the venue being built for BMX racing and skateboarding. This venue can hold potentially thousands of spectators. Now, we know already that foreign spectators are banned from attending the Olympics, but organizers have yet to announce how many local spectators, if any, can attend the Games. Over there are the spectator stands being built for marathon swimming and the triathlon. This is all temporary just for the Olympic Games. I'm here in Odaiba Marine Park, which is normally open to the public, but now it's been largely boarded off in preparation for the Games. I spoke to one of the construction workers here who told me he does not think the Olympic Games should move ahead. Infections are rising during the pandemic, he tells me. I wonder if what I'm doing is good for the people, preparing for the Olympics, he says. But it's my job to work under the assumption that the Games are going ahead. Tokyo is planning large Olympic viewing sites across the city, including one here at Yoyogi Park, as this sign indicates. But amid public opposition, the government now says this will be used as a vaccination site. Japan has fully vaccinated less than 3% of its population.
People here are not protected. I don't think we should have it. I think everyone I know in Tokyo is scared to death of people from all over the world coming.
But others in Tokyo are more optimistic. I'm really looking forward to the Olympics, she says. People are down because of the pandemic. We need something fun. This national stadium, where the opening and closing ceremonies will be held, was rebuilt at a cost of more than $1 billion for these Olympic Games. In fact, Japan has already spent more than $6 billion on Olympic infrastructure like venues and temporary buildings. The economic cost of canceling these games would be enormous. But at stake here is not just money and Japan's national pride, but people's lives. Selena Wang, CNN, Tokyo.
In basketball news, the Brooklyn Nets defeated the Milwaukee Bucks 125-86 to take a 2-game series lead. The Bucks' Giannis Antetokounmpo finished with just 18 points and 11 rebounds and 4 assists. Meanwhile, for the Nets, Kevin Durant stays hot from the floor, shooting 12 of 18 from the field, scoring 32 points and 6 assists, and Blake Griffin put up 7 points and 8 rebounds. Tip-off for Game 3 is set for 6:30 p.m. in Milwaukee at the Pfizer Forum Arena. The Phoenix Suns take Game 1 in the West semifinals, blowing out the Denver Nuggets 122-105. For the Nuggets, Nikolai Jokic finished with 22 points, shooting 10 of 23 from the field. For the Suns, Michael Bridges finished with 23 points and Chris Paul finished with 11 assists. On Tuesday, Denver Nuggets star center from Serbia, Nikolai Jokic, won the NBA's MVP award, beating out Steph Curry and Joel Embiid and others. Jokic claimed 91 of the 101 first-place points and 971 total points and played all 72 regular season games. Tip-off for Game 2 is set for Wednesday at Phoenix Suns Arena. The Philadelphia 76ers defeated the Atlanta Hawks in Game 2 at home, 118-102. Tuesday to tie the series at 1 apiece. Danilo Gallinari finished with just 21 points, and Trae Young finished with 21 points and 11 assists. For the 76ers, Joel Embiid continues to make his presence known, finishing with 40 points and 13 rebounds. Game 3 tip-off is set for Friday in Atlanta at the State Farm Arena. The Utah Jazz defeated the Los Angeles Clippers in Utah 112-109, taking the first game of the series. For the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard finished with 23 points, shooting 47% from the field. Paul George garnered 10 rebounds, and Rajon Rondo had just 6 assists. For the Jazz, Donovan Mitchell had a big night, finishing with 45 points, and Rudy Gobert finished with 12 rebounds. Tip-off for Game 2 is set at Vivint Smart Home Arena in Salt Lake City, Thursday at 8 p.m. For THT Sports, I'm Josh Carter.